Let's go. Yeah. You ready to come alive? Ready to come alive. You ready to energize? Ready to energize. Get your powered up. You know, I waited a long time. I waited for my.
Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. Chelsea against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Out wide to the right. Has a swing at it! That comes as a mighty relief.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
And it's Crouch. So a great thrill to witness the start of a brand new managerial career. What a day this is for him. And, Jim, what do you think of his prospects?
Well, firstly, let me say that I wish him well. I was a little surprised by the decision to install him, and I think that goes for the fans too. And while every new manager needs a good start, he probably needs it more so.
Surely a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Bardsley. Arnautovic. Adam. Afellay. Looks like a good ball through. Cahill. Stoke are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Azar. Now it's Batshuayi.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Crouch. Matic gets it back. Thrust towards the front line. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Goal! Chelsea! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi plays it out to the wing. Is it in? Good, strong hand by the keeper. Wonderful quick feet. Chip through. Kennedy. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Crouch. Adam. Arnautovic plays it long. Managed to get it away. Peters passes it through. He's had a shot! No, not this time.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Adam gathers from the goal kick. And it's Crouch. Stoke are off to an indifferent start here, already one behind. Who's going to make this theirs? Shapes the shoots! just off target. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Stoke have just announced that their manager will be taking the national team manager's job on a part-time basis. Now that'll add a whole new dimension to the club versus country row. It's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Stoke grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Adam puts his foot on the gas. And the finish! Timely intervention. Azar gets it away. Looks to slip it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Matic. Hazard pumps it forwards. Hazard with the ball through. Batshuayi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adam plays it out to the flank. Tries a through ball. Alaba. Now the pass. A chance! Great leap! Oh, brilliant from Arnautovic! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Stoke go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
The first half is done, and we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Luis with the ball through. Tries a through ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Short cross puts it to safety. It's come loose. Whelan takes control of it and he's on the move. Alaba has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Diego Costa shoots! Goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Now it's Hazard. Whelan pumps it upfield. Hazard. Great ball, and now the shot. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's on Nautovic. Adam passes it through. Keeper's ball. David Luiz. Stoke yet to make a change here. Willian tries to switch the play. And it's Alaba. Lovely close control. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. Alaba cuts it back. It's there to get rid. Hits one! It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Now it's Willian. Spoon forward. Still two apiece, but you're always expecting something to happen in this game. Out for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. Zuma. Matic. All the way back, and they start again. Cahill. Just about up to 75 minutes. Get a throw in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Tashira is coming on to a very warm reception. He is, of course, a product of their own youth system. Costa. Oh, that's neat. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
On Nautovic. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
That's a throw. Alaba. Looks to slip it through. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Whelan. Peters. Martin's Indy. Short cross. Martin's Indy. Out to the left it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Whelan. Willian. Peters battles to win it back. Short cross. Pushes it out wide. Alaba does well to read it and intercepts. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper sees it all the way. And the referee brings it to a close. Stoke are held on the opening day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, winning starts are clearly more preferable, but both sides can take some satisfaction from avoiding defeat and maybe go one step further next time.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Everton against Stoke. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of... It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Stoke made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Afellay. Ramadan Sobhi. Peters. Swung in towards the middle. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Jagielka. Barkley. Aim forward. Coleman. Lukaku. Lennon. Tries a through ball. Peters. Boots it upfield. Stoke are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Haynes. Coleman. Lennon. So what now? Barkley. Lukaku has it in a wide position, so what next? Crouch. And it's Afellay. Hit into the middle. Barkley scored the first half equaliser on his last appearance. Chipped through. Defence has got rid of that. Afellay. Adam. Well played, he saw that coming. Afellay. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Thiago. Baines. And it's Lukaku. Schneiderlin. Thiago. Played out to the right. Keeper's ball. Barkley. Whelan. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. He's had a go! Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Now it's Lukaku. And Lennon! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
And it's Peters. Whelan. Spoon forward. And the defence can get it clear. Afellay. Adam. Barkley tries the route one option. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? Cameron, great challenge. Goes direct to the front line. Baines. Jagielka. Thiago. Lukaku. Coleman. Barkley. Schneiderlin passes it through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Baines. They get a throw in. Ball swung in. Whelan pumps it forwards. Crouch, crosses in a low one. Lennon. And the whistle goes for half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Barkley. Balassi. Floats one over. Now it's Lukaku. Chance! Out of play for a goal kick. Whelan doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ramadan Sobhi. And it's Whelan. Adam. Whelan. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Schneiderlin. Balassi. Lukaku with the ball through. Lukaku. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a long forward pass. Barkley battles to win it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Afellay is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention.
Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Stoke take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Baines. Thiago. Stoke yet to make a change here. Lennon crosses into the box.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Mats Hummels. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Balassi gets it back. Thiago. Mats Hummels. Schneiderlin. Thiago knocks it towards the front.
Lukaku can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Schneiderlin. Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. Balassi pumps it into the area. Away from immediate danger. Afellay tries a long pass towards the front. Lennon concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Too close for comfort. Mats Hummels. Schneiderlin. Thiago. Coleman. Lennon. Adam did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Everton have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Baines, Balassi, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bonnie. Looks to slip it through. Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. Everton have a sub ready to come on. Kone. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Cameron gets it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Berahino tries running with the ball at his feet. Looks like a good ball through. Well positioned to make that interception. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Peters. Clears it out of harm's way. Peters gets it into the middle. Kone can hoist it clear. Shawcross. Stoke are minutes away from a notable win. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's Hummels. Stoke just have to run down the clock. That's a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
There is the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Stoke against Leicester. Pinto, his first start here. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, there's a versatility about him, and we may see him deployed in 2 or 3 positions, but it'll be interesting to see where he starts here and whether he's an instant hit or not.
Within the lineups for this game. Off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Jamie Vardy has had a fascinating rise from non-league to the very top of the game. His work ethic, which got him there still serves him particularly well to this day. And I don't think there are any more hard-working strikers you'll see around.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. No, that's not going to find its target. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pinto. Martin's Indy. Pinto. Barella passes it through. He's had a shot!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Saul pumps it upfield. Arnautovic. Kasper Schmeichel gets it upfield. Martin's Indy positions himself well and cuts it out. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Stoke won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Mahrez tries making a foray down the right. Peters. Cameron. It is deadlocked. Bonnie gets on the end of it. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Leicester have played twice and lost twice. Can they make it third time lucky? Cattell. Simpson. Do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. And it's Bonnie. Arnautovic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Peters tries a long pass towards the front. Spreads it wide. Saul looking to get on the end of this. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Hoot. Albrighton. Simpson. Mahrez. Saul. And it's Arnautovic. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Firmly met. Looks to slip it through. Fuchs gets good distance on it. Whelan. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Drinkwater plays it into the channel. A chance! Oh, that's neat. Mahrez crosses it in low. Great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Cattell. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Cattell. That's a throw. Simpson. Mahrez. defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He goes long. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mahrez. Now it's Body. Barella. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Musa. Mahrez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first, and I think they think.
And it's half-time here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Stoke clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game and
Shawcross concedes a free kick for that. Leicester, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Barella with a real chance here. Barella! That was travelling. Vargey. Mahrez. Vargey, Drinkwater, thrust towards the front line. Pinto with the ball through, and he's on his way! Body unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goodell, and it's Musa. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Body. Albrighton, aim forward, Musa, whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Vardy with a shot! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Drinkwater. Hoot. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Vargey. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And Arnautovic is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. And this will probably be
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He can get that clear. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Saul gets it back. Musa has been caught there, it's a foul. Okazaki. He's in, surely! He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Barella. Arnautovic is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Vardy, looks like a good ball through. Musa has a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, great chance! And a goal! Finally the breakthrough! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Leicester break the deadlock.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now the pass. Mahrez could try cutting inside here. And it's Arnautovic. Pinto. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Caused a worry or two.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Who's going to make this theirs? Vardy. Looks to slip it through. And King! Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Drinkwater. Cattell. King. Adam gets his foot in there. Diouf. Taylor. And it's Cameron. Benalouan. Kick. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Drink water. Passes it through. Drink water. Gets it away. Stoke have decided now is the time to make their final change. Drilled in low. Drink water. And that will be the final act. Stoke have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is West Ham United against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it's down to business here. Snodgrass, played out to the right. Now the pass, cut out in the nick of time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nordtveit boots it upfield. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Deftly done. Goalkeeper's ball. Arnautovic. Aimed long and direct. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Lanzini. Jose Font. West Ham are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Ribet. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Imbula with a good steal, well played. Stoke have been caught cold a bit at the start of games recently. It's a trend they'll seek to buck here. Chip through. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Berahino. Now it's Imbula. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Keeper's in command. Jose Font. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Ogbonna. Kaderabek. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He'll try from distance. That carried quite a threat. Martin's Indy. Cameron goes long and forward. Berahino passes it through. Good clearance and very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kouyaté pumps it forwards. Saul looks to thread it through. Belts it on the volley. He's delivered all right.
Unbelievable.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Stoke take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, that's where he wants it. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Spoon forward. Cresswell looks to dink one in. Cresswell needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Kouyaté, who's going to make this theirs? That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Barella pumps it upfield. Let's put a stop to that. Kouyaté tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fernandez, that was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's broken through! The shot's on! That really should have hit the net.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Barella gets it back. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Who's going to make this theirs? Lanzini battles to win it back. Fine defending there. Aimed long and direct. Nordtveit. And it's half-time here.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Stoke head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then. Stoke carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Saul. Looks like a good ball through. Shawcross gets it back. Stoke come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Kaderabek pumps it upfield. Oh, good interception. Martins Indy drives it towards the front. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Kaderabek aimed forward. Cameron. Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. Cresswell. Lanzini. Get a throw in. Kaderabek.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
That's been repelled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Peters has created 1 goal already. Jose Font with a delicate ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Stoke have a sub ready to come on. Swung in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue, of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Played in early. Firmly met.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Kouyaté spreads it wide. Kouyaté with a long pass out wide. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Saul. Snodgrass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Fires it in low. Imbula tries a long pass towards the front. Brings it forward. Looks to slip it through. Nordtveit lobs it in gently. Demanding a quick ball here. He's pinged one through here. Looking to shoot! It's a loose ball. That's gone a long way up and away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Saul crosses in a low one. Pedro Obiang out wide to the right. Shawcross pumps it upfield. Pedro Obiang. Kaderabek. Now it's Carroll. Nicely controlled. Shawcross did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ogbonna. Mark Noble tries to get it forward quickly. None shall pass, that's the message there. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Stoke are set to end their clean sheet hoodoo. Oh, that's neat. Swept in. Turns and goes back. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Harmlessly behind. Stoke just have to run down the clock. Afellay with the ball through. Drilled in low. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Mamadou finds himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Saul. Well positioned to make that interception. Another piece of really good defending. Shawcross. Barella tries a through ball. Pedro Obiang. The final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. but that was enough.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through, and that clean